So Dallas and I are here to announce our next big move, biggest move we've ever made for Revival Today. Behind me is a building that will look nothing like it looks right now when we finish. We're on just under 5 acres of property that we've just finished purchasing, which is going to give us the ability to have a state-of-the-art studio. And in that studio, something I've wanted to have for a long time, which is a live studio audience. It's going to be a 500-seat building when we finish with it that'll give us the ability to touch the world with our broadcasts. This facility is going to give me the ability to do what I've really missed, which is having you in the audience to minister to personally. Obviously, you can't beat the reach of digital media. We touch the whole world every day, but we have the ability now with this to lay hands on people, pray for people that are sick, a place where you can bring people that are drug addicted, demonized, and really give them the ministry that you can't get on YouTube and Facebook. I can't wait. And then beyond that, we're going to announce the launch of Revival Today Church. We're going to hold Holy Ghost church services every Sunday morning. I'll be there most Sunday mornings. This isn't going to be like some little side project. We're going to give you and your family a place you can go that's a soul-winning church that values the presence of God, where you can get prayed for and ministered to, where there's not a critical race theory lecture or a mass and social distancing 10 minutes of no talking to anybody in the lobby. None of that. We're going to have a place where you're free and where you're free to experience the presence of God.
I'm incredibly excited because I know a lot of you have been asking about different meetings and events that we couldn't have during COVID, and trust me, we tried so hard. So this really frees us up to do everything that we want to do with healing meetings and women's conferences. So I am so looking forward to seeing you and having you be a part of this.
So I want to give you a twofold call to action. Number one, if your church turned in to a liberal nightmare in 2020 and you need a place to go, I would be happy to have you at our church. Number two, if you are a partner or a friend of our ministry, Revival Today, this is the biggest move by far we've ever made. By the time we finish remodeling that building, the acquiring of the property, you're looking at a couple of M's. So if you would stand with us now, I'll say thank you ahead of time. Pray and ask the Holy Ghost what He would have you to do. You've been so generous, and I thank you ahead of time for your extreme generosity. I know I speak on behalf of my wife, everybody here at Revival Today when I say we love you very much. And now I can say I look forward to seeing you face to face here at the new home of Revival Today.
Hey.
Hey, Toby, you suck!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Check the Market, live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Ninja Buddha. Maddie, good morning. TME. I pulled it up. 10-cent music. The problem with that is that it's a Chinese stock. And they're cracking down again. Today there was some news that came out about it. So right now, it's not a good time to be in Chinese tech stocks. And the markets are open. Cash is flying. Good morning, Kathy, Linda, Lyric, Numanized. I saw Gerald's on. What's up, Gerald? How you doing? Stock Market Samurai. Numanized. Smoke-filled California. I saw there was a ton of wildfires out there. Richard Kaufman. Good morning. 4 p.m. We got some GRST. Let me take a look. Diamond hands, that's right. Oh boy, look at that. The Dow is down over 200 points. S&P 500, 31 points. And the NASDAQ is down almost 1%, 135 points. Let's see what they blame this on. It depends on what news, I guess, what news outlet you subscribe to. They always have different reasons for why the stock market's down. Julie from Athens, Tennessee. Good morning. Cindy, Richard, Bornor. Good morning. Retail sales. Oh, that's right. So they're not happy about retail sales. Let me take a look at GRST real quick. GRST. Is that right? GRST? I can't pull it up on here. Let me see if I can. Maybe it's an over-the-counter one that I can't see on Robinhood. Athema Health. Oof, that's a penny stock. That's like less than a penny stock. I would have to look into that one. And I'll let you know GRST. So I don't know much about that one. Good morning, Don. From Florida. Is it sunny yet or is it still raining down there? Kelly and Brian, good morning. Linda from New Jersey. Got people watching from all over. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out while we check the market. Let's take a look at the first article that we have for this morning. Walmart Q2 earnings soar as Delta variant fails to curb traffic and grocery spending boom. I mean, people have to eat. Why would they not buy groceries? Walmart, the world's largest retailer, reported better than expected second quarter revenue and sales results, driven by store traffic and stimulus check spending that bolstered its footprint in grocery sales in the face of all those things. Continue. Boca Raton, Richard. Man, sunny in Boca Raton. I love Boca. I spent a Thanksgiving there once, and it was beautiful down there. Here are the results versus the estimates. 178 versus 157. Revenue 141 billion versus 160.36. Walmart US comp store sales excluding gas 5.2. Walmart US e-commerce sales 6%. So Walmart noted the better than expected comp sales reflect strong underlying business trends, a robust US economy, and stimulus spending. The retailer added that comp sales gains increase each month in the quarter, with the strongest sales posted in July. However, online sales grew at a slower pace during the second quarter compared to the first quarter, climbing 6% on a two-year stack. E-commerce sales were up 103%. In a statement, CEO Doug McMillon pointed out that global e-commerce sales were on track to reach $75 billion by the end of the year. Is it because of the tropical storm? I went to a gas station Sunday night and their shelves were empty. There was every now and then I like to enjoy a vanilla Coke, and everything was gone. They didn't have Dr. Pepper. They didn't have Coke. Maybe they just didn't have a supply truck coming yet. But that was I was shocked. I've never seen a gas station like with empty fridges. What, here in Bridgeville? Seriously? On Sunday or when? When was this Sunday? Huh. Maybe they just didn't have like supply trucks or something, because that's crazy that it would. I thought it might just be the one in Washington, or the one right there like in Meadowlands. Delhi was empty. Warehouses are getting short. Where's Coca-Cola coming from? China? I don't understand. I thought they made that here. Somebody needs to do some investigating. See what's going on. All right, let's keep going. We grew market share in U.S. grocery, added thousands of new sellers to our marketplace, rapidly grew advertising businesses around the world, and we're finding innovative ways to commercialize our data and build technology. So Walmart doing good. Let's take a look where they're at. They've been on our list before. And they're down a little bit. Nope. Sorry about that. Chinese made syrup. That could be. Yeah, we need some Fortnite supply drops. In terms of merchandise, the retail giant's rapidly expanding grocery category in the US grew mid-single digits in the quarter, with food categories showing broad-based strengths. Walmart noted with consumer items benefited from strong price positioning, elevated fresh offering, and better in stocks. Shoppers also flocked to the pets, beauty, and baby products consumables in the quarter. Sheetz was out of vitamin water, zero. Yeah, I mean, Sheetz was out of everything. I've never seen it that bare. Crazy. I'm gonna drive by today to see if they got like a supply truck in or something. All right, next. Michael Burry of Big Short bets against Cathie Wood's Ark. Or just Ark. Let's see the article. Ark adrift. Wood's main fund has struggled for momentum this year. All right, continue. Michael Burry, the investor made famous by the Big Short movie, has taken aim at one of Wall Street's hottest stars. Burry's Scion Asset Management owned bearish put contracts against 235,500 shares of the Ark Innovation ETF. At the end of the second quarter, according to a regulatory filing Monday, the new position was valued at almost $31 million. The flagship exchange-traded fund of Cathie Wood and her firm Ark Investment Management lured billions in the past year after her thematic tech-focused bets trounced the market in 2020. But Wood and Ark have struggled to maintain momentum amid concerns about lofty prices and accelerating inflation. Burry has been warning about unsustainable valuations in the market for months. In June, he cautioned that retail investors could be getting drawn into the mother of all crashes by investing in cryptocurrency and meme stocks. Boo! Meme stocks is where it's at.
You suck!
A put contract gives Scion the right to sell shares in the ETF before a certain date and at a previously agreed price. Its value increases if shares drop below the threshold. The exact terms of the puts and when they were purchased are undisclosed. Burry has been indirectly betting against Wood for some time via a big position against Tesla, one of Ark's top picks and Ark's biggest holding. Continue. Monday's filing a quarterly requirement of hedge funds above a certain size also shows that Burry increased his bearish wagers against the electric vehicle maker with puts on 1,075,500 Tesla shares. That's up from 800,000 shares in the first quarter. ARK dropped 2.6% as of 12:25 in New York. This was yesterday amid broad tech stock declines. Tesla's on 4.7% as the US opened a formal investigation into the company's autopilot system. Burry rose to widespread fame when his successful bets against mortgage securities during the financial crisis were featured in The Big Short, the movie version of Michael Lewis's best-selling book. Christian Bale portrayed the Scion founder and chief executive officer. Continue. Great movie, by the way. New trader? Yes. Experienced trader. Look at that. Boom. Just... oh, it gets hit in the face anyway. Next. Before we go over the China one, can you go to the one where Cathie Wood responds? Okay. There we go. Cathie Wood. Oh, we got drama in the investment world, everybody. Cathie Wood says Michael Burry doesn't understand innovation space after he bets against ARK Fund. Shots fired. Let's see the article. Cathie Wood called out Michael Burry on social media after the Big Short investor placed a bet against her flagship ARK Innovation Exchange Traded Fund. To his credit, Michael Burry made a great call based on fundamentals and recognized the calamity brewing in the housing/mortgage market. I do not believe that he understands the fundamentals that are creating explosive growths and investment opportunities in the innovation space, Wood tweeted on Tuesday morning. Oh boy, here we go. On Monday, regulatory filings spotted by CNBC. Burry Scion Asset Management bought 2,355 put contracts against the red-hot tech ETF during the second quarter and held them through the end of the period. Investors profit from puts when the underlying securities fall in prices. It's not clear whether Burry's position is profitable or whether he still holds the short bet. Burry is one of the first investors to call and profit from the subprime. All right, we went over that. Wood made a name for herself after her banner 2020 work, ARK Innovation. We already went over that. Continue. Take a look at, oh, here we go. In our view, the seeds for the innovation explosion that Ark Invest is dedicated to researching were planted during the 20 years ending with the tech and telecom bust. Having just stated for more than 20 years these technologies should transform the world during the next 10 years, Wood's Twitter thread continued. And continue. If we are correct, GDP and revenue growth will diminish until the opportunities in nascent technologies begin to move macro needles. In this environment, innovation-based strategies should distinguish themselves. The deflation in commodity prices is cyclical, but is adding to the secular forces caused by technologically enabled disruptive innovation, good deflation, and creative destruction, bad deflation, Wood's tweet said. Since mid-May, a number of commodity prices have been breaking down. Lumber is down 65 to 70, copper down 10 to 15, oil down 10%. An unexpected increase in the dollar also is negative for commodity prices. Now the Mannheim Used Car Index, a leading index for new car sales, is slipping. Most bears seem to believe that inflation will continue to accelerate, shortening investment time horizons and destroying valuations. Despite what we believe has been a supply chain related short-term bust in inflation, both equities and bonds have appreciated since March, Wood concluded. Wood is one of the few investors going against the grain when it comes to inflation. While many market participants are concerned about rising prices, the founder of Ark Invest expects deflation amid a breakdown in commodity prices, gridlock on tax policy in Washington, and innovation trends taking off. So who's going to be right, Wood or Burry? We'll see. Next. Day traders, you guys always act like you're better than me. it's so true. I should get a top hat. Next. Retail sales drop worse than expected, 1.1% in July, as rising COVID fears hit consumers. Okay. Continue. Shoppers in the US cut back their purchases in July, even more than expected, as worries. I think it's more the second thing. The government stimulus dried up. Retail sales for the month fell 1.1%, worse than the Dow Jones estimate of a 0.3% decline. But let's get into the numbers, and we'll see what's actually causing it. Excluding automobiles, sales declined 0.4%, so not that big. According to Commerce Department figures released Tuesday, markets showed little initial reaction to the news, with futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average off more than 200 points and government bond yields lower across the board. Consumers make up nearly 70% of all activity in the US, so retail sales are watched closely as a gauge to overall economic health. Powered by a series of government stimulus checks, shoppers helped lift the economy out of the shortest recession in history, lasting just 2 months, from the initial coronavirus fears in February 2020 until April, a month after fiscal and monetary authorities unleashed a series of unprecedented programs to get the nation through the pandemic. Though July saw a month-over-month decline, the $617.7 billion in sales still represented a 15.8% acceleration from the same time a year ago. Continue. Most of the monthly decline came from motor vehicles and parts dealers, which fell 3.9%. The auto sector has been a major contributor to the inflation surge in 2021, so it looks like people don't want to pay the prices for cars that we are seeing. Clothing stores saw a 2.6% decline, and sporting goods, musical instrument, and bookstores fell 1.9%. Online sales also posted a 3.1% drop. That's because we got to go all in on the meme stocks and cryptocurrency. We don't have time for clothing and bookstores. With energy prices continuing to rise, gasoline sales increased 2.4%, and the return of businesses to bars and restaurants pushed food and beverage sales up 1.7%. Eating and drinking establishments saw a 38.4% increase in sales from a year ago. It's because they were shut. Federal Reserve policymakers are keeping an extra close watch on economic data, particularly numbers related to consumer behavior. Next. And next. Absolutely, they need to use Grammarly. Stimulus package, short sellers. Yes. If the government releases another one, we'll see that again. Just tons. Everybody putting their stimulus checks right in the market, right into GameStop and AMC. Continue. Oh. We might be touching some nerves here. Investors will get bored of GameStop. I think that's wishful thinking. Individual investors will remain a force to be reckoned with, but the excitement is moving somewhere new. Nick, are you still in GameStop? No? What's that? You bought it right at the peak in January, right? Where did you buy it?
I bought it on the upside, on the final upside before it peaked. So I made like $300-$400.
Okay, so you made money.
But I never sold.
You didn't sell.
I sold after it dropped back down.
Diamond hands, Nick.
I had paper hands. I mean, now though.
That is an interesting thought, Michael. Next month when people get booted off unemployment, I bet spending goes down because it ain't free money. Yeah, that could be. That could be one of the factors that Jerome Powell is looking into when he says that that inflation is transitory. All right, let's see the article. As long as trading remains free, they don't want trading to be free anymore. The army of retail investors that propelled GameStop and a clutch of other unlikely stocks beyond all expectations earlier this year will remain a force in the market. Over 10 million individual investment brokerage accounts were opened in the first half of the year, according to JMP Securities. But that doesn't mean such investors will always want the same thing. On the contrary, the appeal of GameStop trading has progressively waned, and it is hard to see what might turn the tide. Current business fundamentals don't justify the stock price, even with the most optimistic view of Chairman Ryan Cohen's aggressive modernization plans. After raising capital, GameStop is now flush and going about the boring, time-consuming business of business. Of course, that isn't really the point. GameStop's rise was never about fundamentals. For some, it was a David versus Goliath battle to defend a nostalgic childhood brand against hedge funds. For many others, it was the chance of a big and rapid payout. But these reasons no longer line up behind the stock either. Continue. GameStop gained a kind of countercultural appeal as hedge funds shorted the retailer, but they have largely retreated. The short squeeze whereby GameStop's rising stock price got a further boost from bearish investors seeking to cut their losses by buying back shares they sold short has long since played out. A similarly technical move, the decay of call options, could help the share price on its way down. As call options near expiration, market makers will sell off some of the shares held to cover the options they had offered. The chances of a big payout have also receded as GameStop shares have fallen into a pattern of graduate falls and the odd sharp rise. The retail excitement has moved on to different assets with greater potential for a big bounce. Cryptocurrency and vaccine stocks are the latest craze, according to data from VandaTrack. Cryptocurrency, I haven't seen vaccine stock as a craze yet. They're not talking about it on Wall Street Bets. The power of the crowd as an important part of small investors boosting GameStop skyward. It also could work in reverse. Small sales across a large number of shareholders can add up to big moves. After the summer holidays, it might be tempting for early GameStop champions to sell shares to realize profit, pay tuition, or possibly just raise cash to fund the next hot Wall Street Bets tip. That's right. Continue. To be sure, shorting GameStop has been a bad bet for much of this year, and the Reddit crew could mount another offensive in the stock's favor. Early investors might cherish their lucky charm, while late buyers sitting on losses hold out for the next rally. Diamond hands, everybody. Behavioral economists are likely more familiar than stock analysts with the unusual investment risks such meme stocks present. Continue. U.S. single-family rents soar 7.5% in June, accelerating pace. Phoenix, Las Vegas saw the biggest gains in CoreLogic report. Higher-priced homes had the largest increases, up 9.6%. U.S. single-family home rental prices jumped 7.5% in June, showing no sign of abating amid a hot housing market and construction lags. Good morning from Guatemala. Well, good morning to you in Guatemala. Blessings to you too. Christophoris, good morning. What kind of coffee are you having today? Let's keep going. That's right. Make your coffee at home, become a millionaire. The year-over-year pace accelerated from 6.6% in May, which was the biggest percentage gain since at least 2005, according to CoreLogic, which tracks changes nationally. The most expensive homes saw the biggest jump in rents at 9.6%. Continue. Hairbender. My goodness, that sounds like some serious coffee. Like the one that you feel is when you drink it, like so it's so strong it feels like it's coating your lungs as you drink it. That's right. That's why your grandma is rich. She made his own coffee. Continue. Next. Drop in U.S. retail sales underscores shift to services spending. Let's see it. U.S. retail sales fell in July by more than forecast, reflecting a steady shift in spending towards services and indicating consumers may be growing more price conscious as inflation picks up. The value of overall retail purchases dropped 1.1% last month, following an upwardly revised 0.7% increase in June. Commerce Department figures showed Tuesday. The median estimate in a Bloomberg survey of economists called for 0.3% decrease. Excluding autos, sales decreased 0.4% in July. Total receipts trailed estimates by a wide margin as declines in motor vehicle and e-commerce sales weighed on the figure. Higher prices for things like groceries, meals out, personal care, and apparel risk limited discretionary spending in the coming months. And continue. Citrus dark chocolate blend. My goodness. Where do you find these coffees? Black Rifle coffee is pretty good, but it is strong. Cuban coffee is so black it doesn't change color. Oh man. Coffee can be so stiff it can hold my spoon up. Well, looks like we got some dark roast fans in the house. Next. Retail data point to a softening in third quarter consumer spending growth. Economists forecast outlays to grow at an annualized 4.5% pace in the current period, significantly lower than the pace estimated a month ago, and a sharp deceleration from the sizzling 11.8% rate seen in the second quarter. Then we got some earnings, including Target and Macy's. We had Walmart earnings today, and Home Depot. We had Home Depot earnings, but they said that DIYers had stopped or slowed down a little bit. Sales at restaurants, the only services spending category in the retail report, rose 1.7%. And next. Motor vehicles, all right, we already went over that. We can go to the next article. Alibaba launches new NFT marketplace. So Alibaba is getting into the NFT space. Let's see what they're doing. Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba Group has launched a new marketplace for non-fungible tokens, where trademark holders can sell tokenized licenses to their intellectual property, the South China Morning Post reported. NFTs launched via the platform will be issued through the new copyright blockchain, a platform run by the Sichuan Blockchain Association Copyright Committee. According to SCMP, the NFT marketplace will allow writers, musicians, game developers, and artists to sell the rights to their content via blockchain. The marketplace already has several NFTs listed, which will start being auctioned next month. Each auction reportedly starts at $15, and bidders must deposit $77 to participate in the auctions. Continue. The launch of the NFT marketplace by Alibaba comes even as its own subsidiaries have already forayed into NFTs. What coffee stock should I invest in? That's a good question. I will look up some coffee stocks. Most coffee companies are privately held. I know Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, they are public, but I'll take a look. China did ban crypto, but I think this is more of like an NFT. So this is more for the sale of intellectual property. So it's less. They probably think it's less speculative, but it could be any time now, and they might crack down on it. Who knows? It's so unpredictable right now in China. It's crazy. Let's see the article. It was reported in June that 16,000 copies of NFTs representing 2 artworks were sold on Alibaba-backed Ant Group's payment platform Alipay within hours. The South China Morning Post too launched its own NFT project named Artifact in July by offering historical moments reported by the publication from its archives on a blockchain. Next. You place a stop loss, right? What is a stop loss? It's exactly how I feel. This could be a conversation that Nick and I have. Or had, yeah. Next. Bank of America sees long road ahead for Coinbase to become the Amazon of crypto assets. Boo. It already is, in my eyes.
Hey, Toby, you suck!
Let's see the article. Bank of America initiated coverage of Coinbase Global Friday. Jason Kupferberg, a senior equity research analyst at Bank of America Merrill Lynch, started Coinbase with a neutral rating and a $273, not percent, price target. Let's take a look, see where they're trading right now. Sometimes I don't like looking at Coinbase because I'm way down. And 255. Still up 17% for the month though. Not bad. While the analyst sees Coinbase as the leading provider of crypto infrastructure, he cautioned that its stock, which is trading at 18.3 times sales, may have limited near-term upside. Coin aims to become the Amazon of crypto assets, though in our view, Coin's model is still in very early stages of development, and we await more concrete signs of progress against Coin's long-term vision. I wonder what they said about Amazon when it first launched. Oh wow, that's great, Sandra. You must have bought it at the bottom in June. Oh yeah, so you got in at a good point there. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said last week during the company's Q2 21 earnings call, "We want to be the Amazon of assets. List every asset out there in crypto that's legal. There are thousands of them today. There are eventually going to be millions of them. Millions. This is all under the theme of embracing decentralization." And speaking of decentralization, on Coinbase, cryptocurrencies have been cruising. So that's good. Let's see the next article. Speaking of decentralization. Walmart hiring cryptocurrency lead. So Walmart's hiring cryptocurrency lead. Could Walmart be entering cryptocurrency? So if you do your shopping at Walmart at midnight or 2 a.m. in the morning, just to be able to witness some strange things, then you can check out with cryptocurrency. I believe XRP is going to spike at some point. They were down yesterday and back up today. Let me take a look, see where it's at right now. Oh, back down again. Back down to 118. But still up from Friday where it was at right around $1. So that's an 18% increase from Friday, which is pretty good. But yeah, I believe that XRP is long-term definitely on its way up. All right, let's see the next article. That's it? Oh, I guess the TV one isn't in there. There's one about the blockchain television. Okay. That is true. You don't need to. That is true. 2 a.m. on the 1st of the month. I haven't been there on the 1st of the month at 2 a.m. I think the latest I've ever been to Walmart is around midnight. And that is true. You don't need to wait till late at night to see strange things at Walmart. And yeah, you're right, Stock Market Samurai. The SEC, when that's resolved, XRP is gonna cruise. Let's see what Ethereum's at today. Oh yeah, Ethereum's up today. Ethereum's up. Looks like Bitcoin's up a little bit too. Take a quick look here. Bitcoin's down a little bit for the day, but Ethereum is up 1% on the day. And let's take a look at the markets too while we're at it. See where we're at. Still down on all indices, even further. On the S&P, we're down 30 now. Man, look at that. I think $3 is gonna come fairly quickly for XRP. $5, 10. Yeah, I think that that long term, we might be looking at in the 20s for XRP. You see things at 2 a.m. at Walmart that you can't unsee. I worked overnights there for a year. Awesome. All right, let's see the article. Decentralized TV.
That's hot.
Look at that. Advances as Kudos ties up with Satyr and crypto-themed series. Hold on for dear life. Let's see the article. I thought this was extremely interesting. Is this the future of television? Let's see it. Art imitates life in one of the latest expressions of the blockchain universe as a tale involving a budding entrepreneur introducing a blockchain project advances towards viewer screens. Kudos, a decentralized Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchain network, has joined with forthcoming TV series HODL and fan engagement protocol Satyr to deliver a value-added experience for viewers through the mining platform. Short for Hold On for Dear Life will revolve around Avir, a token project named after a lost friend, chronicling the ensuing comedy and drama. The decentralized TV series is set to air in 2022, drawing on influences from actual crypto life while featuring a lineup of real crypto personalities in addition to a soon-to-be-announced Hollywood A-lister who will be narrating the roles of Satoshi Nakamoto. Who could this A-lister be? Guesses? Who could this A-lister be? What's the guy's name that did the that game that flopped, that like futuristic game? Keanu Reeves. That's who I'm guessing is going to be it. Morgan Freeman, yes. That would be perfect. All right, let's see the article. The fictional work is set to be produced by Beacon Pictures and distributed in a decentralized format. Is being co-written by Chris Martin, who also serves as the CEO of Satyr. Satyr, which delivers fan engagement tokens for audiences, will incentivize HODL viewership by connecting viewers with the show's memorabilia. Users who download Satyr's application and watch compatible content or participate in associated interactive quizzes and games gain opportunities to collect NFTs, rewards, and earn the platform's native Satyr token. So you're getting paid to be a part of this blockchain television series. You can get NFTs from it. This is interesting. Continue. The tie-up between these projects will see the TV series introduce viewers to Kudo Miner through in-show spots. The mining application developed by Kudo is designed to help users leverage spare computing power to generate tokens via a system that automatically adjusts itself to mine the most profitable coins and maximize return for users. The miner fits squarely within Kudo's existing ecosystem, delivering on-demand decentralized cloud computing services derived from the community's spare computational and graphics resources. Kudo's network aims to play a larger role in the entertainment industry, given the extensive resources needed for rendering video during the post-production process, especially as it moves towards decentralized resources. In terms of new partnership, HODL viewers who download Kudo's mining application will earn Satyr tokens to bid on digital memorabilia, NFTs, or opportunities to appear in the TV series storylines. My goodness, look at that. So there you have it. The future of Hollywood, question mark? That's pretty good, Eric. And the market is still down, but not as much as it was earlier. So it looks like it's regaining there a little bit. It was down more than 300. Back up a little bit. All right. And if you haven't partnered with Revival Today, everything that we do here, building a church, traveling across the US, I'm telling you, there is nothing that is more satisfying and rewarding. I haven't seen any greater investments than I did when I invest in the kingdom of God. So if you'd like to do that today, you can do so by #donate on Facebook, or you can text RT to 50155. You can Cash App $RTGive, Venmo @RTGive, revivaltoday.com/PayPal, or you can give cryptocurrencies. We accept those here. You can scan the little code that's coming up on your screen in a second. revivaltoday.com/give. Or you can contact our office at 412-446-2332 if there aren't any cryptocurrencies that are listed. You can also send your gift by mail. Revival Today, P.O. Box 7, Prosperity, Pennsylvania 15329. And then don't forget to claim your offer, which is our Check the Market t-shirt. Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate that. We'll be sending you this Check the Market t-shirt. That way you can show that you're a super fan of Check the Market, the greatest investment, economics, finance morning show out there. And this weekend, Merritt Island, Florida, with Evangelist Jonathan Shuttlesworth at Destiny Church, 20th through the 22nd, at 7 p.m. on Friday through Saturday, and Sunday at 10:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. So make sure you make it out there to Merritt Island, Florida. Might even be a great little vacation. Book yourself a nice little hotel there in Merritt Island. Beautiful place. Right by Cocoa Beach. And at 11 o'clock today, we have the Revival Today live broadcast with Evangelist Jonathan Oradalis. And then at 4 p.m., we have live with Maddie Ortiz. Make sure you tune in for that. And then this evening, check the news at 10 p.m. with Jonathan Ormagalis. And then tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m., morning prayer with Evangelist Kofi. Make sure you start your morning outright with morning prayer. Awesome. And it's been great to hang out with you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I've had fun. Hope you did too. And I will see you tomorrow. See ya.